Get out. Get out. Yo. What up, stream? Yeah, let me get the game set up. Let me get my Milagros cup filled up. Yeah, I'm really excited right now, guys. You might not care about this, but the Copa America, which is the biggest soccer tournament in South America, is coming to North America. And one of the games is going to be like right next to where I live. Oh, excuse me. My nose is stuffy. What the heck? Why is it full screen? Config. Okay, display settings. 720. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I gotta switch to 30 FPS because when it's 60 FPS, it like the voice acting does not sync up at all with the character, with the cutscene. Save settings, yeah. Wow, God, what? Come on, you piece of shit. This fucking stupid ass game. Alright, hold on. So windowed 720 and 30 FPS, yeah. There, okay. Okay. Okay, I think I got everything ready. Let me get my controller. It fell into this little nook. Okay. Cool. Yeah, last time I had to get this item. I had to get this very specific item. Did I get it? Hold on, equipment. Sprite's bracelet. Chance to obtain items while walking. Dude. Yes. Cool. Alright, looks like I can move on with the story now. What the hell? Let's go. I have like a million save files. That's what you have to do in JRPGs. You have to have like 10 save files just in case some bullshit happens. Okay. But now I can play the game like normal. Cool. A liar. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I'm so excited, guys. I'm like talking with my family about getting some tickets. I gotta get my tickets early though because right now they're like $400 and per ticket, and the hotel rooms are like $100, and the hotel rooms are like right next to the game, so I can afford those prices. I mean, those are not cheap, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be a fucking party, dude. It's gonna be a serious party. I can't wait to go. I love soccer people. They're so fun. Soccer people, like... Soccer, like the culture, the community, like the soccer people that are gonna be out, they're the kind of people that just buy drinks for everybody at the bar. Like some rich dude just shows up and starts buying shots. Yeah, so I'm trying to find who all wants to go watch. I should let everybody know in my WhatsApp group. Damn, fucking Bitcoin, bro. Holy shit. Bitcoin's doing crazy right now. Okay, let's see. Has it been 5 minutes? Yeah, it has. Good. One moment, guys. I gotta get things moving here. Okay. Twitch.tv, Sirlotowin. Okay. Alright, so far so good. Neat. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind me ranting about soccer. It's like the only thing I can think about right now. It's gonna be so good, guys. Alright, let's see. What else do we got here? Harmonica. I really don't know what the hell. Use with music. Right, let me buy one, I guess. Sold out, okay. You get one of each of these. Might as well get one of each. See what they do. Cool. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind me geeking out about soccer on stream. It's like the only thing on my mind right now. I can't think of anything except soccer. Oh my god. Alright, I got the best item in the game, guys. What's up, Reyna? I can steal from Reyna? You've been holding out on me? She got items that I don't know about? Alright, so who should I pickpocket? Okay, best pickpocket, Star Ocean 2. Rare items from pickpocketing. Rainbow diamond off the wife in the house. Arlia. Okay, where is Arlia? I don't think I've been there yet. Okay. Yeah, what up, Robot King? Hey, bro, thanks for showing up. Yeah, so we're trying to play some more, what are we doing? We're playing more Terraria, bro. Sorry I was so out of it last week, dude. I'm feeling a lot more energized this week. I don't think I've been to Arlia, have I? Okay, so I can steal items from someone in Arlia. Pickpocket in the Forge checks. Arlia Village, Mars Village, Click Town, Linga Town, Kalina, Central City, Fun City. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, I just looked up a list of shit to steal from. Where even am I right now? I don't even know what city I'm in. Does it tell me what city I'm in? I have no clue where I am right now. But yeah, it's cool while I'm eating right now. Hell yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think Terraria would be a good time. I'm trying to think right now. Cause you said you're free tomorrow on Wednesday. I'm trying to think about what I'm doing tomorrow. I mean, I could probably play tomorrow, to be honest with you. I don't think I'm doing anything. I'm trying to think if I have any plans for tomorrow. I just want to work out, really. So like tomorrow I'm going to go to the gym. And then after the gym, I can play some Terraria. Yeah, you know what, dude? I can play tomorrow. I can totally play tomorrow. And you know, I could stream it or not stream it. It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to play for sure. Workout stream. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna pull up one of those workout streams like Amaranth in the freaking gym. getting kicked out the gym. Yeah, let's play Terraria tomorrow. I'm feeling good. I'm getting more rest now. Everyone's getting wasted all the time in this freaking game. I can steal from people. It's pretty great. This guy has no money. 300 full. Man, y'all broke as shit. 100 full. All these guys broke, dude. Nah, I'm out of here. Peace. It has to be before 4. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I can't. Sorry. Damn, my bad. Can I steal from this? Yeah. Yeah, no, I wake up at 4. My bad, dude. We'll figure it out. We'll get it to work. Eventually, we'll get around to playing Terraria together. It's a good game, though, man. I gotta say. It was a lot more hardcore than I thought it would be. I thought it was a game for babies, you know, but it's not. It's like really scary, and it's actually really hard. I definitely died, you know. What is this? Ring of the Accursed? What is this? Ring of the Accursed. Star Ocean. Berserker ring. I didn't make mine since I got it by pickpocketing the angry guy. For ring of mine, I think you might crafting a rainbow diamond. Interesting. No, so I could steal this benefaction card. There's a bunch of stuff I kind of want to steal, actually. Where am I? I'm in Cross. 4 p.m. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, I wake up at 4 p.m. because I work night shift. I just have a really weird schedule, really, is what it is. I have a really weird schedule is the thing. So save. Let me try to steal some more shit. Kuruk. I'm in Kuruk. All right. What can I steal here in Kuruk? Kuruk, pickpocket. Star Ocean. We can play after I eat. Oh, today? Let's see, during the stream. I mean, we probably could about Kuruk and pickpocketing. Once pickpocketing is at level 5, if they do it, steal from the old man outside. Wait, what the hell? If they do start with it, steal from the old man outside the inn. Outside the inn. Inside Mars is for the goodie box item. Save the game. And if you don't get the Sword of Marvels for free, reload it until you do get it. Once you have the Sword of Marvels, the best time to enter the Lagus Mountain, since Claude can instantly kill any monster with 1 hit. Oh, dude, I can break the game right now. Would you want to do a new world? I don't know. I hate building, to be honest with you. That's one of the reasons I never played Minecraft, is because I hate building. Even in Fortnite, I hate building. So, to be honest with you, I'd rather just play a world that's already made. Just because I really hate building. Fucking hate building. So I would rather do a world that's already made. Unless you really want to do it, you know, but I'm just going to be running off and fighting people. I'm not really going to be building. I mean, we can do a new world. I'm just not going to do any building. It is so, I don't know. I mean, you know, I don't know why. I don't know why. I just really don't. I'm just not a builder kind of guy, you know. I mean, you don't need to build, but that's only for NPCs or storage purposes. Okay, yeah. As long as I don't have to build anything, I'll probably be fine. It's just that really the only thing is that I hate building. What is all this? Kurika Guild? Where's the inn? That's the pub. It's not up here. I'm so lost right now. Is this the inn? No. I was just here. This is the inn. So there's an old man that I can steal a goodie bag from. No. Or maybe you could do it in the original game, but not in this one. No, I don't see it. A goodie box? Ruby wand? Oh my gosh. Attack plus 60. So freaking strong. I'm definitely going to break this game. Okay, important question that defines the status of our friendship. Okay. Let's do it. I love it. Wow, this game is this is a broken weapon right here. If I equip this, she's still not stronger than Claude, I guess, but still. I guess it's about as strong as the longsword, yeah. Hold on. So I can pretty much just go around stealing shit the whole game. Opinion on anime. Yeah, dude, I was just watching Chainsaw Man all yesterday. And I have to say I love it so far, dude. The first episode was crazy good. It was amazing. Beautiful. Mwah, chef kiss. Chef kiss. That's how good it was, dude. You're my best friend, yeah. No, I love Chainsaw Man. I saw all of Jujutsu Kaisen already. I thought it was good. I haven't seen the movie yet. But yeah, I like Jujutsu Kaisen also. Those are like the two biggest anime right now, I would say. I'm gonna load. So I'm on episode 2 of Chainsaw Man right now. So I guess I'm pretty early into the game still. Sheesh. Just keep loading and stealing from people. I started One Piece. Damn, good luck, bro. That's a long one. I actually like One Piece. I haven't seen it from the beginning. I like walked into the middle of it, but I thought it was really good from what I saw. I only saw like episode 1000. There's so many episodes. That's why I say good luck, because like you got a lot. You have a lot to catch up on. That is a lot of catching up to do. All right, cool. I got this wand and I didn't lose any friendship. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Anything else that I can steal from people? You're near episode 200. Nice, dude. That is some serious dedication. Scroll of power. I don't know what any of these things do. Load. I love long shows. Yeah, I mean, for sure. You know, it's like a never-ending journey is what One Piece feels like, right? Which is a good thing. That's not a bad thing at all. I just I don't know. I could get into One Piece. I like One Piece. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think One Piece is great. Damn it. Just gonna keep robbing people until I get it. So One Piece feels like it was made for me. I can get attached without worrying too bad about the heartbreak at the end. Really? I don't know. I haven't. Do you care about spoilers? Because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happens, but you can spoil it since I'll probably never watch it. I don't watch animes that have more than 3 seasons usually, or shows in general that have more than 3 seasons. It's just too much for me. Like I feel like watching something else after a while, and then if I get back into it, I'm lost. I forget where I'm at in the show, like, because I'm retarded. So, Rickety Knuckles. All right, what does that do? It's fucking weak. Why would I want to steal that? Yeah, I don't care about spoilers, bro. You can tell me. I didn't know there was heartbreak at the end. Like I said, my friend, one of my friends was watching it, and he was on episode 1000 or something. You know, so I watched it really late, you know, and it's only because my friends were watching it. Silk robe. It's pretty weak. Safety shoes. Damn, I suck at pickpocketing. I mean, like, the heartbreak of, oh, the show ended. The parasocial relationship made with the characters end here. Oh, shit, the parasocial. I mean, that's true. It's pretty parasocial as far as the characters go. But I feel like the relationship with the artist, with the mangaka, the author, I feel like that's not so parasocial, because like authors really care about like what their fans think, you know? But yes, as far as the relationship with the individual anime characters, it's pretty parasocial. Oh, that's funny. Safety boots? Avoid? Nice. Okay. There we go. Am I wrong? Nah, bro. No, you're right. I mean, it's just funny. I never thought of it that way, you know, but you are not wrong. You are not wrong, sir. I mean, the attachment with the characters, not the artist. Yeah, right. The characters don't know who you are. Oh, shit. No, but I get it. Yeah. That's the best thing about anime, is that you can get attached to the characters. Like the character, like, I don't know. I feel like I feel like anime is all about the characters, really. Like the number one thing about anime is how good the characters are. Silver amulet. Ring of the Accursed. Load. Okay. I watch a show called Lucifer till the end of the season 4, where it originally ended with him becoming God, and I genuinely cried because I love the show and the characters. Yeah, it's all about characters. It's 100% about characters. Benefaction card. Damn it. Like, I get so emotionally invested with shows, I don't think it's healthy. I mean, it depends. I mean, you're an author, like, you're also a writer. So for people like us that, you know, we write books, it is important that we read good, you know, like movies and shows. You know, it's important that we find good shows so that, you know, it becomes like our influence. Like, it helps us write better watching these kinds of shows. You know what I mean? So I would say it's a unique thing. Like, maybe it's unhealthy for other people, but for a writer, I think it is healthy. Because as a writer, like, as a writer, You have to read. You have to read. That's the thing. Like, some writers don't read, and I'm like, bro, no. Like, as a writer, you have to read, or you have to watch other shows. Like, you have to be like up to date on the most relevant shows. Like, you got to know what's going on around you. You can't just write, in a vacuum. You can't just write like an island, like you're an island. Like, everything that you write is based upon your era, is based upon the other big shows at the time. So yeah, no. I would say for people like us, like, we have to, it's okay for us to get super invested in a show, because that makes you learn it. That makes you learn the show even better. Fuck, I can't get this stupid thing. I'm gonna steal your shit. I can't steal her stuff, bro. She's like the most powerful enemy in the game. You cannot steal from this NPC. She's too fast. She must have a really high speed stat or something. I don't know. Maybe she's got those zipper pockets, so I can't steal anything. So I know you're religious. I don't know if it's Christianity, but how do you feel about the story of Lucifer? I find it ironic. Isn't that the cop drama show where, like, Lucifer, he's like a club owner, or he knows a club owner, and he's working with the police to, like, find bad guys and stuff? I think I've only watched like 2 episodes of that. Like, one of my exes used to watch that show. Yeah, one of my exes used to watch that show. I thought it was good. I mean, I don't know the plot. I thought the writing was good. I thought the acting was good. Like, I think the main character can act really well. I thought the fight scenes were good. I mean, the biblical story. Yeah, no, I didn't keep up with that at all. As far as Lucifer goes, like, it would be impossible for him to ever become a good guy. So I don't know if they're trying to say, like, oh, Lucifer's sorry for what he did, right? That would never happen. If you're going to be a biblically accurate, like, demon, you can never change your mind. So, like, humans are different, right? Humans can change their minds, right? Humans can learn. We can be like, oh, wait, I regret what I did. I should have done something else. Sorry, right? Humans can apologize. Demons cannot. They can pretend to apologize, but they're just pretending so that they can trick you. Demons never feel regret. Ever. Well, maybe they do, but they can never change their mind, rather. Once they decide evil, that's it forever. They're not like humans that can change their minds and become good. Like, humans might make a mistake, they might do something bad, and then later do something good to make up and fix it. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I accidentally broke your I don't know, your your phone. My bad. I guess I'll buy you a new one, right? So you do something good to make up for something bad. Demons could never do that. They pretty much, once they decide to be evil, that's it, because they're pure. Angels and demons are they're not like humans. They're 100% willpower. Yeah, they're 100% willpower and 100% intelligence. I guess maybe 50% intelligence. But let's just say angels and demons are composed of intelligence and willpower. Okay, they don't have bodies like we do. So they don't. They could never feel like hungry. They could never feel these emotions that our bodies feel. They don't feel body emotions. They only feel things that have to do with willpower and with intellect. So, pride. That's why Lucifer's sin was pride, right? And that's because his willpower, right? He was like, this is the right thing. This is the right thing to do. It was his willpower that led him to the sin of pride. So I don't know if they tried to do something like, oh, Lucifer's sorry about what he did, then no, that's like so inaccurate. Like, that would never happen. I mean, I see evil as back and forth thing. Like with each good action may come bad action and vice versa. I don't think any one entity is pure evil. For humans, yeah, 100%. But for angels and demons, it's a lot different. Like Satan, he could never be good. Never, 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 never. He could never be like, oh, you know, like, oh, I just figured that out. I didn't know I was wrong this whole time. Like, he's 100% aware of what he's doing. And he knows that one day, he knows that being bad will never work in the end. He knows that justice will prevail. But even if he knows that justice will prevail and he knows that what he's doing is wrong, he still does it because he's fucking insane. So, like, the real Lucifer is fucking insane. He's crazy. He's completely fucking crazy. Because he does evil things, knowing that he'll never get what he wants out of it, but he's already chosen it, so he's stuck, and he's just going to do the same shit. Like Einstein said, right? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, right? So yeah, like the real Lucifer, the spirit, the demon, the Satan, he's fucking insane. He's literally crazy and evil. So that's why he's so scary, you know? That's why in Christian lore, in the Bible, he's so fucking scary. Because it's like, bro, he's crazy. You can't predict what he's going to do. And he's like really powerful and really dangerous. And crazy. And he's a liar. And he can shapeshift. And he can fuck with your head. Like all this stuff. He can make you see things. Like he's so scary. Really scary. But that's my opinion on the biblical Lucifer. I'm not really sure how the show did it. But if they did anything like, oh, he's actually misunderstood, it's like, nah, bro. And Lucifer, if I'm not mistaken, isn't a demon. He's a fallen angel, and a demon is a separate entity. No, they're the same. So demons and angels are the same thing. They're both angels, right? The only difference is that demons are fallen angels. Yeah, every demon is a fallen angel, all of them. Right? So technically, they're all demons. They all have the same powers. They're the same like race. They're the same species, the same race. However you want to look at it. They were all born as angels, all of them, and then they chose. And it's different because humans can do something bad and make up for it, right? But demons can't. The moment an angel, right? So they're all born as angels. But the moment an angel chooses to do something bad, that's it. They become a demon forever, for all of eternity. There is no coming back. I wasn't trying to mansplain. I was trying to fact check. No, it's all good. It's all good, really. I don't mind. I love this conversation. You know, I rarely get to talk about this. Like, this is not... This is not, like, this... I love this topic because whenever I hang out with my religious friends, like, none of them talk about this kind of stuff. Like, my religious friends talk about, you know, oh, you know, did you guys listen to the priest today? It was such a good mass, like, stuff like that, which is great. Like, that's a great conversation to have, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I kind of want to talk about the interesting shit, you know? Where's Ring of the Accursed? There it is. 10% chance to double the damage taken. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, but that statement confuses me. A good angel can choose to be bad, but a demon can't choose to do something good. Why is that? Because to me, that makes no sense. Yeah. St. Thomas Aquinas does a much better job at explaining this than I do, but I read a lot of his work, and here's my understanding of how it works, okay? So, it isn't that they choose to be bad. It's... Okay, here it is. The moment... Maybe I can do this in paint or something. Okay? So the moment that an angel is born, they're all born good. All of them. That moment. That instant. It's like... Let's say it's 1 second, right? That 1 second that the angel is born, he's good. There it is. So there's an instant in time, right, where he's created. Okay? This is the creation. Okay? Created right here. So this is the point where the angels created, okay? And they're all good. They're created good right there at this moment. So far, so good, right? But that split second that they're created, they're pretty much at, and this is the easiest way that I can explain it. This isn't the perfect explanation. But this moment, they can choose, do you believe in God? Do you believe in Jesus? Do you believe? And they can choose yes or no. If they choose yes, then they stay good. If they choose no, then they turn evil. So it's like instantaneously, they're all born good at the very moment that they're created, but then God gives them a choice, right? He says, do you believe in me or not? And if they say, yes, I will follow you, they remain angels. But if they say, no, I look at all this power that I have. I'm so fucking powerful, dude. I don't need you. Then God's like, oh, really? You don't need me? All right, fine. You know, and what happens? They go to hell, you know? And it's like, oh, well, I thought you didn't need me. Like, you do need me, bro. Like, and the thing is, they don't have an excuse because God gives them, like, so much more knowledge than they give us, than he gives to humans. Humans have to learn knowledge, reading books and shit. Angels can kind of just instantly have knowledge because their being is composed of intellect and willpower. That's it. They're beings of pure intellect, so they're really smart and they know way more than we do. So when they say no, when they turn evil, it's a decision that they are making based off of a lot of knowledge that they have. Want to hop into VC? Yeah, it'd probably be easier. And if God makes everything within his own image, yeah. All right, let's do VC. Yeah, we can do that. Hold on, let me open Discord real quick. Yeah, it'd probably be easier. But yeah. So there is that split second moment where, as soon as they're created, God pretty much asks them, like, you know, do you believe in me, right? Do you love me, right? The question would probably be something closer to, do you love me? Like, do you love me? Do you believe in Jesus? Like, do you care about my son? Do you accept Jesus as your savior, you know? Cool. All right, I'm logged in now. I'm in VC if you wanted to chat. Let me just make sure everybody can hear you. Make sure all the voice settings are good. Sound. Audio, volume mixer. Yeah, I'm in the hold on. I'll send the link. Copy. I'll send the link here. There it is. You can just click that if you wanted to join the voice chat. Okay, cool. Anyway, great questions though. No, it's a good question. Yeah, don't worry about mansplaining. I am curious. You know, like, this is such a curious conversation. And if God makes everyone in his own image and angels are born to serve, then why would they go against that? Yeah, it's because they're insane, bro. It's because God gives everyone free will, right? And people choose, or angels can choose to be like, fuck you. You know, I don't need you, you know. What is this? 120 bonus effects when the gauge is full. Interesting. So what is this ring I just got? I just got this really cool ring. It doubles my damage. It's pretty good, actually. It's Ring of the Accursed. Cursed because it makes you weak to everything. Interesting. Yeah, I'm in the general. Oh, I'm having difficulties. Oh, it's all good, bro. It's all good. But no. Great questions. Right. I mean, we okay. So we were born in God's image. He made humans in God's image. Angels were not made in God's image, though. That's the thing. Only humans were made in God's image, not angels. So it's a little bit different for them. You know, and that's why some of them are jealous. That's why the demons are so jealous of humans. Yeah, because they were not made in the image of God like we were. I don't know. And the demons think they're like better than humans and stuff. So when they heard like Jesus was a human, they get really pissed off. They're like, "Oh, why would I follow some human? Like I'm a freaking demon, right? Like I don't need to listen to a human." Right? Or when God is like, "Okay, you're going to be, you know, Robot King's guardian angel and you're going to take care of Robot King or for me, right? If God made an angel, if God made an angel and said, you're going to be Sir Lottoin's guardian angel, right? And he goes, "No, fuck that." Then he becomes a demon. Like that is the point that he becomes a demon. Like, no, I don't want to be a guardian angel, right? I don't know if I should keep this. Ring of the Accursed. Yeah, I should keep it. I'll keep it. Fuck it. Benefaction card? What does these things... I just don't even know what these things do. Benefaction card. The location. Why make the game too easy? A benefaction card? Let me load again. Fuck this. I'm loading. But yeah, no, yeah, so, you know, I am like really religious and stuff. Laptop isn't connecting, blah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm really religious, but I don't care if like, you know, I don't care if like shows like Lucifer are biblically inaccurate. I guess I kind of see them as like fan fiction, which they are, right? It's pretty much fanfic. So yeah, I mean, I don't care. I get it. Like, it's really interesting, and it brings up these kinds of conversations. Like, you know, if the show Lucifer didn't exist, we wouldn't be talking about this right now. So there's good things that come out of it. It doesn't really piss me off because, you know, I see it as like separate from actual religion. Like, it's not real. It's not really based. It's not really, you know, what Christians believe for real, you know. But I think that's okay because it's still kind of an interesting perspective to look at it, you know, from a different angle, you know. So it's okay. I don't really mind it too bad. Benefaction card. I can't steal shit, bro. Yeah. It's all good, bro. I mean, we can chat on here. I don't know. You can get on your... Maybe use the phone? Could use the phone, maybe? To the internet. But I don't mind talking on chat. It's all good. Either way works for me. Damn it. Load. Okay. But yeah, I did see the Lucifer. I saw like 2 episodes of the show. I thought the acting was good. You know, I thought the writing was good. I think the characters look good. Costumes, makeup, all good. You know, I thought the plot was good. Yeah, it was a fun time. I had a fun time watching the show. Load. It said if I get this item, it makes the game too easy, and I'm curious now. I kind of need the game to be easy because I don't understand half the shit. I don't understand any of this stuff, like any of this art and customization shit. So I'm never going to use it, so I might as well just get the most powerful weapons and be good. Alright, I got the benefaction card. Alright, so what is this? Benefaction card. I don't understand. Okay. Summons the Goddess of Fortune. Super Puncher? Fuck is that? Attack 650. Except none of my characters can equip it though. I thought Reyna would be able to, but I guess not. So a longsword? Hell no. Load. Alright. Walloon sword? Nice. This is a pretty strong sword, actually. Apparently, you're supposed to get... Which sword are you supposed to get? You're supposed to get... Hold on. Sword of Marvels. So I'm supposed to get Sword of Marvels. But that might make the game too easy. So I might just stick with this one. Walloon sword. I'm actually so curious. Hold on. I'm going to keep loading and see if I can get something better. Resurrection elixir. Nah. Flame sword. I had that on my last save file. Fire element. Pretty cool, I guess. I'm in the call. Okay, I see you. I don't hear you. I see you in the call, but I don't hear you, though. Witch powder. Reduces all spell damage. Nah. Am I muted? Hold on. Yeah, I'm like raising your volume and stuff. Hold on. Oh, I can get on another voice chat just to check. Yeah, it might be on my end, actually. Yeah, I can't hear anybody. Hold on. Disconnect. Yeah, hold on. Let me check on my end now. Profiles, blah blah blah. Let me go to audio, voice and audio, output device. Okay. Now it should be good. All right, let's try again. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Okay, I can hear you now. There we go.
Okay, so there was a really specific point in time I wanted to speak to you. I really want your opinion on like how you view this.
Okay.
The fall is what most people refer to it as.
Yeah.
Lucifer actually fell from heaven after challenging God.
Yeah.
I find that story in itself ironic.
Yeah.
I'm explaining to you why, but I want your opinion on it first.
Sure. Oh, you want my opinion on the fall?
Yeah, on the fall. Like.
Okay. I think that it happened in an instant. I don't think that it was this long process. Like, you know, God had like a court and he was ruling in heaven, and you know, Lucifer was hanging out there for a long time, and then one day he was like, wait a second, none of this makes any sense. I don't think it, I think all of it happened in an instant. I think God created his full court of angels and demons. Not demons, they were all angels at the time, right? So he created everything in an instant, all of it. And in that instant, he created Lucifer as the most powerful one, right? And then in that instant is when Lucifer was like, hold up, I'm the strongest angel. I have all this knowledge. Like, why do I have to listen to Jesus? Why do I have to listen to Mary? Like, I don't need to do none of this. And I can do it on my own, right? And then pretty much he left God's protection at that point, and I think that's what hell is. I think hell is just a lack of God's protection. When you're not protected by God anymore, you go to hell, because that's what it means. Like, God is protecting us, and that's why we're like on earth or in heaven. But whenever God's not protecting you, that's what hell is. So yeah, he was like, I don't need your help. I don't need your protection. And boom, that's when he went to hell. So I guess that's what I think of the fall.
So, I did my research on this because it was a while. I was quite interested because, you know my book, I have a character legit based off Lucifer.
Nice.
Because I don't see Lucifer the way most people do.
Yeah.
I see Lucifer more as a, instead of a static person, more of like a rounded off, because I don't know, I just always I have a hard time believing evil is just evil. I always believe there has to be some sort of motive or something before that evil, I don't like to believe that, well, person or thing was born evil, they were that way all the time, Or
Yeah.
thing was born good, or born good, there's no way that was them the whole life, right? I did a little digging. I come to find out there was a book read by, and I don't know if it's called a pope or a priest, or if they're the same thing.
Yeah.
But it was read to a church. I'm an authority figure. The religion of Christianity.
Yeah.
I forgot who the author was. I'm going to look at it later. But it was written about the fall and Adam and Eve and all that. Okay.
Yeah.
In this book, Lucifer was created as the strongest angel.
Yeah.
And through time, not immediately, but through time, he started getting jealous of humans. So he wasn't always just this big, bad, evil, insane creature. At one point, he wanted to do good until he realized that the humans, Adam and Eve at the time, in the Garden of Eden, was taking all of God's time. And then that slowly unraveled into his hatred toward humans, and then he thought he could take God on with an army, and God, being all-knowing, can see past, present, future, knew that this was happening, let him attempt, and then the second it happened, like, hell wasn't a thing to begin with.
Yeah.
It was created.
Yeah.
Whenever
Lucifer fell. Yeah.
Whenever Lucifer fell.
Yeah.
Now this is the part I find ironic about it, okay? And this is how I know that Lucifer was the favorite child. And this might sound a little crazy because I'm atheist, okay?
Mm-hmm. No,
But
he
I
was
find
like the
this story
favorite.
sad.
Yeah.
This is the emotion that made me realize Lucifer was the favorite and was born to rule something. It just wasn't heaven.
Yeah.
Okay? Whenever he fell, he wanted to rule. He wanted to be a god, the god.
Yeah.
And since he didn't get to be the god, God did the next best thing. He made him his own world, where he could control without being rivaled. Because there's no stories about God going down to hell and messing with shit down there, right?
Right.
That is purely Lucifer. You do what you want down there. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He was set in a place made for him to be a king. Because he couldn't do it in heaven.
Right. Yeah, it's
I don't know
interesting.
How often you think of, I don't know if you've ever had that perspective.
Yeah.
After that,
Hmm.
even after that, in this book, he was given this world. He took it for granted. He this story also explains how death and all that got into the world.
Mhm.
He wanted to leave hell, and there was this giant gate being guarded by I think it was a person named Death and a person named Illness. And Lucifer made a deal with them that he let if he let them go with him, they would let him out, and they did. So he escaped, and they built a bridge through the Garden of Eden. And he, after falling, after being given this giant, I would call it an empire, because that's basically what it was, he and his entire army got sent down there after he was given basically his own world to control. He wanted more.
Right.
Which I find it weird that his sin was pride. Because I feel like it should be greed, because his whole story is him wanting more and more and more and more, is it not?
True.
It's, okay, I have this, but what if I had this? Okay,
Well,
I have this, but what if I had this?
Pride is like the root of all sin. So pride can become any of the other ones. So that makes sense. He could have greed also, you know?
Mm-hmm. I never liked the Seven Deadly Sins thing. I think it's a cool concept. I never really saw it as a proper method, I guess you could call it. Because I'm gonna go with Lucifer is a static character. I'll call it character because, like I said, atheism. I know you're a Christian, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, just know I'm gonna call him a character. But that's not an insult to your religion. That's not what I'm meaning to do.
No, it's all good.
Okay. Let's say he is a static character that was born evil, always evil, no matter what was going to be evil. If this was the case, why would there be 6 other deadly sins? Why not just have pride and raise every other sin? Because like you said, it branches off everything else.
It's like, yeah, it's like they're similar, but they're not exactly the same. You know, like how happiness and joy are similar, but they're not specifically the same, you know? Like, yeah, pride it can become gluttony or can be similar to gluttony. But if you're going to be specific about it, then they're technically not the same thing. It's just being overly specific. That's why there's 7 of them. Because they're all similar, and they all kind of interact with each other sometimes. I don't think you ever do one. Like, whenever a human confesses their sins, or for me, when I go to confession, it's never just one of them by itself. Like, they mix together, in my opinion.
Yeah, like I said, I took a lot of what I found as unique with the story of Lucifer. I put it with my own character. The only thing I didn't really like about it was, well, I guess it makes sense for the narrative setup for him. I'm just wanting more and more and more. You know, him being sent to hell, being able to rule his own kingdom, and then continuing to destroy the Garden of Eden right after.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was an intentional narrative to make him I guess I'm going to call it a sub-god to his own little world.
A sun god, yeah.
Like a sub-god or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was an
Hey, what's up?
intended narrative.
Hey, Zeka. How are you?
So what I did with
Yeah, of course.
my character is whenever this person fell from grace, they weren't to give him anything. Like, there was no reward to it. So that's
There we go.
probably
Yeah, I got some Milagro if you want some. I'm sorry, keep going, Robot King.
I'm sorry I'm late.
But, that's what I believe would have happened. I don't think if somebody was half as evil as Lucifer was wrote down to be, why would they have been given anything in return?
Oh, you mean why did God give hell to Lucifer so he could be king?
Why would God give him hell? Why wouldn't God just create something or somebody else to punish Lucifer instead of having Lucifer be the punisher?
No, that's a great question. I do think that Lucifer was the favorite. When you said that earlier, that makes sense to me. Where God, he was like, well, you can't be here anymore because you sinned, bro. Like, only people that don't sin are allowed in heaven, you know? So he's like, I'm sorry, but I can't have you here anymore. I do agree with you that he was the favorite. God made him the most powerful, probably because he was the favorite. That's why he made him the most powerful. And it's interesting the way you put it, where it's he created hell so that at least, you know, Satan could have something. He's like, well, here's a home for you. You know what I mean? You can be the king of something, you know, because I love you still. Like God, like still loves him. I think that's true. I think maybe that's my explanation. I think that God still loves him in a weird way. You know what I mean? He's still kind of his favorite in a weird way.
What did I miss?
Like, the
You
thing
mean to
doesn't
tell me
make
we're
sense
having
to
a
me. Okay, so hell was
philosophical?
created as punishment for anyone who sins, correct?
I don't think it's that specific. No, I know. I mean, we go ahead. That's not my definition, but we can go with that definition if you want.
Yeah, this is the way I've always been. I went to church a few times as a kid.
Mhm.
Christianity shoved down my throat, so I have time for it.
Yeah,
I
damn.
listen every now.
Nah, I get you. That's annoying. Yeah.
Hence why I'm kind of an atheist now. I'm like, I call it atheism. I'm really like in between. I'm not too sure what, you know.
So wouldn't that make you? Are you certain you're atheist, or are you agnostic, which means you don't really know what you believe?
I didn't know there was a word for it, so I just went with atheism.
Atheism is the belief in no God, no Jesus
Okay.
Christ,
Yeah,
none
I
of
just
that.
went
Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah. Versus agnostic. Agnostic means that you don't know. Anyway, keep going. Sorry.
I didn't know there was a word for it. I went with atheism because anytime I'm like, yeah, I don't really believe in anything, people are like, well, what about this? What about this? So I just kind of, you know, I'm atheist.
Yeah.
That,
Atheist pretty much means nope. There's no such thing as God. He cannot exist.
And
Agnostic means well, maybe he exists, but I don't know.
I'm not sure.
like, I know for a fact there was at some point a Jesus Christ because there was like scientific evidence of him existing. at
True,
one
yeah.
point in time.
Right.
So I know that exists. Like for a fact, undoubtedly.
Right. Jesus
And-
definitely existed. Right. We have all the documentation and the cross and like the nails and shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, is this the person that shows up in your shares from time to time?
Yeah, it's Zeka. Zeka's hanging out.
Hey, I'm late because I had an HOA
Oh.
meeting. Sorry about that. How are you doing?
No, you're good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna
Good.
catch you up real quick on what we're talking about. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we're
this-
so deep into
I
the
love
conversation.
it. Yeah, give me a synopsis.
We're
we're
deep
pretty-
as
we're pretty
fuck.
far into the
We're
rabbit
so
hole.
deep. I go ahead, Robot King.
I'm giving my perspective as somebody who isn't really religious, I guess,
Mhm.
on my perspective on the fall of Lucifer and you know the narrative of Lucifer and who he is.
Mhm.
Because I personally don't believe there can be somebody static to just be once evil, always evil. Okay, while they are angels, they were made to be good or evil. I don't believe that is possible. You know.
Okay.
So I'm giving my point of view of there was something that led up to Lucifer being this evil creature or evil entity. And we were just talking about how I read this book and it was actually given as it was given out and read by I don't know the proper term for it, so it's a pastor pope. But it was read out loud.
Mhm.
I don't know the word for it when people are actually like sitting down listening to the person talk.
Sermon.
Sermon, like in church or
Yeah, sermon.
synagogue.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the sermon.
Uh-huh.
The person read pieces out of this book during a sermon. So I feel like it gives it some sway in it being actually linked to the Bible. Because in this book it explains or it gives a narrative as to what made Lucifer go against God and what happened during his fall and in between the story of Garden of Eden and Adam and Eve.
So do you happen to know, because I'm not real good with scripture in terms of quoting things except the verses that I know. Do you know what part of the Bible that came from? Or if it even came from the Bible and if it didn't, if it came from some other source, what the name of that source is?
It came from, yeah, I can look it up real quick.
Okay, cool.
It came from somebody who was highly Christian,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like really, really religious and followed the Bible like word for word.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up the name real
Well,
quick
yeah,
because
that's possible. I mean, because it's probably related to the book of Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of stuff that the Bible leaves out. There's a lot of stuff that's not in the Bible.
Yep.
And sometimes God gives that information to priests
Yeah.
to tell during
Yeah,
church.
yeah.
Or to other, I wouldn't say prophets really, but to like mystics. Like we have a few mystics in the church that had visions of like what happened during specific times that the Bible doesn't go into, right? Because the Bible, it gives you like a basic kind of scenario, like this is what happened, but it doesn't go into the specific stuff.
And there are other I understand. I mean, and I'm not real, like I said, I'm not real well versed in scripture, and I think the Jesuits would know this more, and they are basically a sect within the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like stories, but they're not necessarily stories, but they're tales that didn't make it into the Bible.
Yeah.
That are different parts of the religious journey that not everybody knows about.
Yeah, it's the oral tradition that's supposed to be, important. Just like scripture is important, for sure. But the thing is, with oral tradition, with like these words and visions, they're not always 100% true.
Right.
That's the thing is with the Bible, at least like this is it. This is the truth.
Well, and if you think about it, analogous to that game Telephone that we used to play when we were kids, the message starts, and I don't know if y'all played it or not because I'm a little bit older than you, but the message starts with one person and you pass it around and whisper it into the person next to you's ear, and by the time it gets to the end, it is completely morphed from what it was originally.
Yeah.
Which is what these oral stories probably are.
True. Yeah. But that's not to
Can't
say.
find the book.
Go ahead,
I'm
Robot
still
King.
looking up. I'm struggling to find the name of the book, but I'm still looking.
Okay, well, take your time.
No, it's all good, man. I believe you. Yeah, if you want to keep moving with the conversation, that's cool because you don't have to. I don't know if there's anything else that you wanted to say about the conversation, but I mean, I get it. Like, yeah, it was probably said by a priest in the middle of church or something.
Yeah. Okay, is it just you guys?
Yeah.
How did y'all get started on this
Yeah.
topic? What started you both down this path tonight? I'm curious. Just how the
We were talking about the Netflix show called Lucifer,
Okay, yeah. That makes
and
sense.
I don't know how it branched off into this.
Okay. It's cool though because I gotta tell you, I don't know. I am a huge Star Wars fan. Always have been since I was a little bitty kid. And to me, if you think of religion, Star Wars in and of itself, and the however many movies there are. How many movies are there? 6?
Currently, there's like
Nine.
9
9. It's like a religion.
with some offshoots.
Yeah, it's like a religion in and of itself because if you talk about good versus evil, you've got that. If you talk about, you were talking about Lucifer, you're talking about, devil incarnate and all of that.
Yeah.
Well, look at Darth Vader. Look at the Nemesis or Nemesis, or whatever the plural of those are, in that whole series.
Yeah.
And then you've got good with Luke Skywalker and Han Solo and all of the folks before them.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, it's just the story of basically good versus evil. And if you look at the Bible, I don't know those offshoots. I don't know those oral stories, but there may have been something where Lucifer at one point was good.
Well, I guess
don't
we had
know.
this conversation earlier. Like, everything God makes is good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everything He makes at first is good, and then they choose evil after.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we left off between Robot King and I, where
Okay.
God created Lucifer good. I think that it was instantaneous. I think that He created Lucifer, boom, in that second, instant. He just creates 100,000, 300,000 angels in an instant, right? And asks all of them, infuses them all with knowledge. They instantly have all this knowledge about humans and Jesus, And at that point, in that instant, this 1 second in time, they make the decision, yeah, all right, I like the plan. Sure, yeah, Jesus, yeah, Adam and Eve, yeah. And then the ones that are like, no, this is a stupid plan. They're the ones who became demons and went to hell in that second.
Okay.
But Robot King the story that he told is more like there was some time that passed and Lucifer became jealous of humans. Is that how the story goes, Robot King?
Yeah, he got jealous of humans and how they had more of God's attention and felt like they had more of God's love than
Okay.
the other angels did, including Lucifer.
Okay.
And that's probably true
Oh.
because humans were made in God's image and angels were not.
That's true.
So it's possible
So
that
he-
God loves us more.
Has
So
been
he
that.
planned on attempting to overthrow God and become the new one because he knew he was the strongest angel.
Mhm.
And so he took a large chunk of the angels aside and told some of them that he told them that he was created first before all of them.
Mhm.
And that's why he is strongest and that he would know more than they do and that they should follow him.
Okay.
So a lot of them did end up following him. And when they went to go and try to overthrow God, God's like, okay, I'm not having this.
Mhm.
And they were all in unison sent to hell.
Mhm.
Satan basically being the ruler there. And I made this point to Silvana. I said, now, let's say let's metaphorically, well, not hypothetically,
Yeah.
you are this all-powerful being, and you can see, like, future, present, past, and everything all at once. You get to see everything. You know what's gonna happen.
Mhm.
And then one of your creations with all this power that you gave all this power to and made sure that they were the strongest creates an army and then comes for your head.
Mhm.
Now, when Lucifer was sent, he wasn't sent to be punished because he was given hell as a king. He was given hell to be essentially a weaker god in a different area. Do his own thing. There are no stories about God going down to hell and messing with stuff there. He sent Lucifer there. It was just like, okay, you can do what you want down there. I don't really care. You're all powerful there.
Mhm.
So in
Oh.
my eyes, he made Lucifer a god, just not as strong as the actual god.
I think it
Like
was
Lucifer wanted-
I think it was like you said, it was kind of a reward, but kind of not. It was like a fake reward. Because, yeah, he's giving it to him as like, yeah, you're the king now, right? You wanted to be king so bad, right? You're a king now. But you're the king of hell, which sucks because existing in hell is constant pain and torment and torture all the time. You can never like escape like pain like the entire time that you're in hell.
And you can't redeem yourself there either, can you?
No, you
Yeah.
can never come back. Once you go there, you're done.
Yep.
So it's eternal torment.
Eternal damnation.
So I think it was like a reward, but not really because, you know, it sucks there. It's shitty. It's not fun. The whole time you're there, you're just regretting and I don't know if angels can feel regret, but it's definitely painful for them. So yeah, like you said, why would God reward like
Yeah, why would God give him his own area to do what he wants, free will? Just, well, I'll send people down there. If I don't know what y'all's like, well, I guess boundary with going to hell is. But I guess in my mindset is, okay, I'll send you people down there that, and you guys can punish them for me. That's, I mean, cool. That's the downside, but Lucifer still is a god down in the area he is at.
kind
In
of?
my eyes, that is still a reward. Why would he get that if he went for his father's head?
Yeah, I think it's kind of a reward, but not really. I mean, I think it sucks more than it's good. I think that maybe even Lucifer feels the most pain out of anybody else in hell because he's like the king of it. So he takes more of the pain than other people there.
Yep.
So it might be more of a curse than a blessing, to be honest with you. Maybe God disguised it as a reward. It kind of like the way when you put it that way, he is kind of like a king, but he's like a fake king. But I guess what you're saying is that he has control of the people there. Like he has control of of the other demons, and he
Yeah.
has control of like
It's
the
like-
souls and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a fake king still has followers, do they not?
Right, yeah, he still has like power, and he can make the rules and stuff. You mean like that?
Yeah. Also, I found a edited version of the book cover. If you guys are better at digging for me,
Oh,
this
yeah.
isn't the actual title because, like I said, it was edited. They put their own title over it for this webpage.
Yeah.
But I'll go ahead and send over the.
Yeah, you can
if guys
link
wanna do
it.
some digging.
I'd be interested in that.
Yeah, you can link it on the Discord.
Okay, the general.
Yeah, general, just in general. Nice.
I don't think the Fall of Lucifer is the actual name to it, because this was from a website, but this was definitely the cover.
Okay, cool. The Fall of Lucifer. No, it's an interesting story for sure. I mean, you know, Lucifer's still around and he's still fucking with people now, so it is an important conversation to have, 100%.
And an awareness to actually have as well.
Yeah, you got to be aware. You got to be, oh shit, you know, maybe this is, you know, a demon fucking with me right now.
That's right.
So, no, yeah. I don't think it was really a reward. I don't think God even created hell. I think hell was just a natural consequence of being outside of God's protection. And I think Lucifer was the first person to lose God's protection. And so the reason why hell was created at the same time that Lucifer was cast out is because everybody was under God's protection until Lucifer was like, fuck you. And then hell was created out of a consequence of this non-protection from God that just suddenly came into existence. Because before Lucifer, everybody was just like, yeah, God, right? Obviously, this is the right thing to do. So there was no hell because nobody needed to be there until Lucifer sinned, and then there needed to be a hell because now what do you do?
That would be an interesting, and I don't want to call it Bible study, but it would be an interesting study to
Yeah.
start with that as and follow the evolution of it. I mean, we all know the story of Adam and Eve, and we know, you know, how Genesis starts and all of that. But in terms of, you know, according to the book here that you've got, The Fall of Lucifer, it would be really interesting to see if there's any literature out there or any scholarly articles or documents written on that, and to study that. That would be, I mean, that's something I don't know about. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, the reason why I actually did a deep dive of stuff like this a while back, I told Solana earlier in this call.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I told you, but I'm writing my own book.
Oh, cool.
And, yeah, I have two places I call realms.
Okay.
I have the angelic and the demonic realm, which is just copy paste, heaven, hell.
Okay.
And I have angels,
Mm-hmm.
and I wrote a specific angel based off Lucifer, but in a form that makes more sense to me. That I feel like would actually happen. Like, okay, I'm not saying any of this like take a stab at Christianity.
Okay.
I'm not trying to disprove any of the stories or anything like that.
Right.
But I was trying to take inspiration from biblical stories and stories that linked to the Bible, and I found this, and I thought it was really cool because it also explains how I think it's death and illness
Mm-hmm.
infected the world, and apparently they both came from the gate of hell.
Yep. That makes
They were
sense.
the guards stopping. They were the guards stopping Lucifer until Lucifer struck a deal with him that if they let him leave hell to go to the Garden of Eden, that they could follow him.
Oh, wow.
And so they let him go. And they built a bridge all the way to the Garden of Eden.
Wow.
And it took about 3 days. So then 3 days later, the animals in the Garden of Eden would become hostile, kill each other, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
People would start getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, that's really cool.
It is, and it's, I don't know, it's something that I don't think we really learn about.
Yeah, I love that. I think that's a really good premise for your book, though.
Yeah, I like it, and it sounds very, what's the right word? Something that's going to grab your audience. Like the premise.
Do you guys want me? Do you guys want me to tell you the story I have for this one character? And you guys can tell me how much it actually sounds like Lucifer.
Sure.
Sure. Can you?
Because I told this to my Christian friend. And he's heavily Christian.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I mean, he had a giant sleepover,
Yeah.
and it was in a church.
Oh damn! Serious.
Like, yeah.
That's awesome.
You know what? When I was in a sorority in college, we had our initiation in a freaking sanctuary in a church.
That's awesome.
So that's cool. Keep going. I didn't mean to interrupt. The sanctuary church thing.
My sister's needing me for like 5 minutes. So can you hold this down? I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll be right back. You
No,
guys
no.
might have to remind me where we were.
No, it's
so.
cool. Take your time.
Yeah. So the Copa America semifinal is going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Can we go?
So yeah, mark your calendar.
When?
July 10.
Tell me how much money I will owe you.
I don't know yet, but if I get things now, it's like $400 per ticket
Okay.
and like $150 for the room again.
That's cool. That's cool. July 10th?
It's going to be July 10. Yeah.
To when?
Ooh, I don't know yet because there's 2 tournaments happening or two matches going on.
Okay, so we would potentially leave when?
The longest it could be is July 10 to July 13.
Okay, I'm down.
Yeah, I kind of want to stay because it's going to be a Wednesday.
Yeah,
And July 13 will be a weekend. It's like, all right, stay until the weekend and watch 2 games.
yeah. So leave when? The 13th or the next day?
I don't know. Leave Sunday.
Okay. So the 13th is
Yeah,
Saturday.
everyone's going to be partying Friday and Saturday.
Okay, I'm down.
And then Sunday, everyone's going to be going home.
Okay. And Sunday's the 14th. Okay, yes. Figure out when you do go to do the tickets, let me know what the cost is. Yeah?
Yeah, it's going to be great. The semifinal of the Copa America.
Okay.
We're probably going to see Argentina or Brazil.
And then ultimately, I would love to go to Brazil or somewhere in South America with you to watch a game and
Yeah.
just like do cultural stuff. I don't know. Would you want to do that?
I want to go to Brazil more than anywhere else
That's fine.
in the world.
That's fine. I just want to go to South America. I don't care where. Honduras.
The only other place I'd want to go is Manchester.
Okay. England?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been there. It's, the food's terrible. It's fish and chips and no
Yeah,
vegetables.
their food sounds like
You're
shit.
going to get constipated. It's a no-brainer. They don't eat vegetables at all. Their food's shit.
Yeah, but their soccer's good.
Yes. Okay, so July 10th of 24?
I don't know how they feed their soccer player with such shit food.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's July 10th to the 13th, the longest.
Okay, I'm down. Yep.
The only thing is that, so it's the semifinal match, which is going to be good. It's going to be good.
Yes.
But then on July 13th, it's going to be the bronze final,
Okay.
which means 2 teams fighting for 3rd place.
Okay.
Which is like, I'm not excited. I'm not really excited to see that.
But the prior you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah. It's on my calendar, July 10th through the 13th, and this is of 24.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to see that bronze final. I mean, maybe, I guess, depending on, maybe if it's a discounted price.
Okay. You did really good with ticket prices for Messi.
Yeah.
You did. I mean, it was totally reasonable, and so was the place we stayed at. After snafu with my sister's friend, place.
Yeah.
Do you need me to get you some
I'm fine.
tissues? Okay.
Yeah, I think that I like the hotel being right there on the spot.
Yeah, it was easy.
I don't want to have to drive.
Too much work.
I love being around the corner and just walking there.
Yep. Okay, it's on my calendar. I'm ready. Just let me know how much.
Yeah, like I said, it's going to be an estimated like $700.
That's fine. I just need to put it away.
But, I mean, I'm still planning stuff out. The schedule just came out today.
Okay.
So, but I want to get it as early as possible because I think these tickets are going to sell out.
Yep, and you would probably do better price-wise to get them earlier,
Mm-hmm.
I would think.
I think so too.
Yeah, I'm down.
This is the Copa America. This is like a huge tournament.
Yep. Are you going to see if John can come too? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm absolutely down. 100%. We need to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know when you have availability, but we need to do that.
Yeah, I'm working on my scheduling. Like I said, Sundays work.
And I have to help you with that too.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to know when would be good to do that, to sit down with you.
Yeah, I mean, that's something I'm doing. I honestly feel confident in my ability.
You're okay right now? Okay.
Because I'm working on with this. Just having like a little
A
thing to write
template?
my things on. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Just put ideas on it for now.
That's good.
So it's something that I'm working on my own. I honestly think I can do it myself, to be
Okay,
honest.
well-
I mean, thank you. I could use the help for sure. Don't get me wrong, but it is something I think that I can do on my own.
Okay,
It'll
well-
take me longer alone, but
If you get stuck or want some help, let me know. But I'm serious about going out. I don't know
oh
when.
god.
I don't know when you can do that. I don't know what your schedule's like.
Yeah, like I said, Sundays are good. I think this Friday I got something going on.
Okay.
So maybe Saturday, but Sundays are like the easiest day that I can think off the top of my head,
Okay. Well, this
where I know I'll be free.
you got something Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you up to Friday?
Wine tasting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where are you going for that?
I don't know, dude. I'm not that good at scheduling yet. I just know what time it is and when. I don't know where yet, really.
Okay.
No, I am not there with scheduling right now. I'm just working on time.
Okay. So I don't have any plans Friday. Saturday, oh, this is so sticky. I went to Thanksgiving at Connie and Whiting's. I told you that, right?
Okay.
So there's a 6'5" dude that plays pool on their team who also came to Thanksgiving. I think she kind of did it because he doesn't have family here.
Yeah.
But it was, and everybody can hear me, and I don't care. It was so apparent that he was interested in me, and it was ridiculous. And I wound up drinking her Crown because there was nothing else to drink, and I hate Crown. It's awful.
Yeah.
I was a little drunk. I didn't do anything dumb. I gave him my phone number, which I shouldn't have done. And he's the female version of, well, he is my former business partner.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Catrick.
Yes, emotionally needy, blowing up my phone 7 to 8 times a day, makes me really want to vomit.
So bad.
It is very bad, and he's not getting it. So, all of that to say, I'm supposed to go to Connie's Friday night for her party for pool. I don't know if he's going to be there. If he's going to be there, I probably won't stay long, and I'll go do something else. So if you run in
When?
Friday night.
Okay.
So if you run into stuff after wine tasting, or it doesn't go the way you want it to, or whatever, I'll be out. Let me know,
Okay.
and I'll find you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't think I really have anything Saturday either. So if you wind up wanting to do something, let me know that too.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday will be easier for me.
Okay, that works for me too. That's cool. I'm down for either or both.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could look it up. You know, while we're waiting for Robot King.
Yeah, look it up.
What all I got going on here.
You want pasta and whatnot next Tuesday?
Yeah, sure.
Or you want something different? No? That you want the same? Okay. I know you like it. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes different.
I know because I
Every
use different
time.
stuff every time.
Exactly.
Is that
so,
okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I don't need to have a different meal every time, because the same meal has enough nuance
Okay.
for me.
Okay. That's cool. I'm excited about Copa de America. Just let me know cost so I can get you the money.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, last time I hung out, I had a good time. But you never know, really, who's going to show up where and when, so... Yeah, it's until 9 p.m., so I guess I can let you know.
Yeah, let me know. I'm flexible. I'm trying, like you, to do different things, and I will have been in Chapel Hill all day for my annual transplant eval, which is a long day medically.
To do an evaluation.
Yeah, they do an ultrasound of my native kidneys, the transplanted kidney, a chest x-ray, I see the doctor, I get 15 to 50 vials of blood drawn.
Fuck that.
No, look, dude, it's the reason I'm still here. So I'm totally okay with it. But it'll be a long day, and my point is I'm going to need to relax and unwind and do something fun.
Yeah.
And shit, if you want to do karaoke, I'd be down for that too.
I love karaoke.
Any of those nights, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, or all of them, I don't care.
Yeah.
No lie.
you were born in Mars?
Mars. Is there anything I can steal here?
Try it.
Mars.
That is some good shit. Where did you buy
That?
Yeah.
Right here at the Wake Forest liquor store.
that? Did you? Wow, it's really good. The is it tequila I got in Cancun? It's reposado also, and it's just so much better. It's smoother.
Yeah, I love reposado.
Why is it so much smoother? What did they do to it?
I mean, it's lightly aged. It's not aged so much. It's just aged enough to not be white.
Okay, it's so good, and there's no bite.
Yeah, it's like aged for less than añejo. Añejo is good too, but
Yeah, it's sharper.
reposado is between blanco and añejo.
Yes. And
So-
is there something between
We are still unaware of the
Añejo
events that led up to
and
the situation. Could you
Blanco.
kindly fill us in?
Reposado.
how about sorry, I got the wrong thing. Before Blanco or after Añejo?
Those are the three categories.
Okay, so that's it.
Reposado is going to have the most variety because it's in between the two.
That makes sense.
Right. So that's why it depends on the reposado. Some reposado does not taste that good,
Okay,
but this one does.
that does.
Because they age it just enough
Yep.
to get the age kind of. I don't know. It's not so.
It's not bitey, and there's no burn at the end.
Right, like a white, like shots burn.
Burns.
Right, but this doesn't. Right.
So who was it? Oh, it was an Uber or a Lyft driver that took me home from something, and we were talking about my trip to Cancun. I don't know how, because everybody talks to me. I don't know how it came up, but he had. I'm trying to think, was it tequila? It was tequila, a reposado tequila in his trunk that was he wanted me to try it, and I said, dude, I'm not trying this because I'm immune suppressed. I'm not going to drink after you if you drink out of the bottle. He's like, no, it's a brand new bottle. It's still got the plastic on it. I'll show you.
You drank in the car?
Yeah, I did. Of an Uber driver who I didn't know from Adam, but the thing still had the hermetically sealed thing on it.
Yeah.
So he broke that off, and I tasted it, and that shit was good.
I love that.
I don't even remember where I was going, where I was leaving. Or I must have been under the influence because I wouldn't have done that normally.
Mm-hmm.
The forest has been protected
It is
for
warm in here.
ages by holy symbols
Yeah.
etched into the land itself, repulsing the
Yeah.
wicked and
What was it? It was Milagro?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Milagro is, I gotta say, it's up there now.
it was
Pretty-
good. How, is it pricey?
reality. Our enemy is more powerful.
Yes, but not the most pricey. It's,
44, 50, 70? What range?
it's not as expensive as
Are we
Patron.
safe?
Okay. Okay.
So it's,
Well, for a bottle that size?
yeah, it's huge.
It
What are we
is.
talking about now?
Yeah, what up, Robot Kid?
We're talking about alcohol.
Oh, I'm too young for this conversation.
No, you can participate, but we can't give you any.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. We can switch it up.
That's right.
We can talk about anything,
Anything, doesn't matter.
I don't know if you heard, but when I said I'm too young for this conversation, I left the call.
Oh shit, did you?
Yeah, I left the call. I joined back.
dude. Nice. Yeah, it's all good, bro. Yeah, we can talk about anything. It's not a big deal.
Anything, doesn't matter.
I don't know. What were we talking about before I left?
Religion, Lucifer, the fall of
Yeah, we're talking
Rome,
about the-
basically.
We were talking about the character I based off of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if the name I gave her, yeah, it's a her. I don't know if the name I gave her it's anymore, or the spot I want her to chill. Hold on, looking up the definition.
Okay.
It does not have to change it at some point. But so whatever, she was an angel. She was a strong one, like a.
Nothing much we can do.
I guess I'm still trying to figure out the difference between archangel and just angel, but she would have the strength of an archangel.
Okay.
Her name was Empathy. Her job though was to give people motivation.
Okay.
So she did that for millennia. Slowly though, she realized that the gift that she gave everybody, because that's how she saw it as a gift. The gift that she gave everybody started wars, which caused death, and just mass outbreaks of what she saw as unjust slaughter and hatred, because in her eyes, this motivation fueled the hatred people were feeling.
Okay.
So instead, she started taking motivation away and essentially flipped her gift on its head.
Is this the swordsman you're talking
Oh, wow.
about?
What her power did?
Hello, sorry, my dog ran on my keyboard and refreshed my page.
No, no,
What'd you
no,
say?
it's okay. What kind of dog do you have?
It's a Shih Tzu Chihuahua.
Oh, what, boy or girl?
Girl.
What's her name?
Mochi.
So has
Oh.
agreed to your request, Father.
Nice.
That's so sweet.
But what you asked?
So what? Her power turned what? People against each other?
Oh, how she saw it. It said she gave people motivation. This motivation fueled people to go out and do things that were evil. So she saw her gift as the issue, and people were taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry for the dog barking in the background. She hates being in the room with
We
me, but
can't
she
hear
just
her,
got
so you're
surgery.
good. You're good.
Yeah, I can't hear her.
Can't hear her. It's all good.
She just had surgery, so we can't let her out with the other animals right now.
That's okay.
Prefer to have someone more
What did she
But,
have surgery for?
experienced than you to
We got her spayed because one of our other dogs got pregnant and she's too young to give birth or would have
Okay.
killed her.
Okay. Well,
Damn.
and that's a responsible thing to do, man. That's good.
Yeah, I'm broke now because of it.
I know. But hopefully, it'll go by quickly.
I have the perfect solution.
I hope so.
Yeah, but don't
But,
worry. Don't ever worry about the background noise, because 9 times out of 10 we aren't going to be able to hear it.
For you.
Okay, that's good. So she essentially flipped her gift on its head. Instead of giving people motivation, she took it away, which caused mass outbreaks of depression,
Yep.
including a word I don't know if Twitch will allow it.
The S word?
Self-improvised death.
Unaliving? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, because, with large amounts of depression, that's going to happen.
Right.
I have not figured out yet if I want a god, because I don't have a devil either. I have 3 devils. I don't know if I want a god or multiple gods, or what I'm going to do with that yet.
Okay.
But she was casted out
Okay.
and was sent to the demonic realm, hell, which
We could rent that pathetic
in my story had already existed before. But at this point in time, hell only consisted of creatures like entities and beasts or whatever that were born there,
Okay.
or humans that had died and gone there.
I've yet to see Hyde nor
So she was the strongest creature there.
still visiting with Diaz.
Now, an angel being within hell isn't really welcome, I'd assume.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So
They can come and go as they
First-
want.
What?
They can come and go if they want.
These demons tried to turn on her and essentially tried to kill her.
Wants that
Oh, damn. That's
And
terrible.
within
Come on, Claude.
a day, she had by herself wiped out a fourth of the population and the demonic realm. Completely in self-defense, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
So, out of fear, these demons called her a devil and worshipped her. Now, can you see some similarities between Lucifer and this particular character?
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, I'm sorry to spoil
Like,
this,
I made this character before,
Diaz join our
like, reading
Mm-hmm.
much of the Bible. Like, I've heard some stories here and there. So I don't know all the similarities.
fought alongside us.
But my friend I spoke to this about said you have an angel that fell from grace that was thrown into hell
That wasn't
and became a ruler of
I'm
hell.
telling you, he's a first
Right.
I don't know if that's all the similarities, but that's what they summed it up to.
What do you think, Claude?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I see that. I see the similarity
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely. They're there.
What's her name?
So whenever she fell from grace, she went from being called empathy to apathy.
Hmm.
They completely changed her name.
Nice. Is she a main character, or she's just kind of like a background character?
She is okay. And there's gonna be multiple books leading up to this character actually showing up.
Wow.
Yeah.
She is going to have effect within the actual books without being there.
Right. Yeah, I get that.
Oh well.
In the first book,
She wants.
she
Set to go underway tomorrow.
did a hand in creating the artifact called the Ring of Immortality,
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
which when a person wore it, yes, it made them immortal while wearing it,
Mm-hmm.
but she also had a sway on that person wearing it, so she could temporarily, I guess, speak to them
Nice.
and convince them to do stuff that they wouldn't normally do.
Mm-hmm.
Can she possess
And one of the-
people?
Oh, that's a good question.
It depends. So possession I've always been iffy with
Okay.
because
Yeah, that's a cool thing, I think.
I think it's a very cool thing.
The safety of the children.
I know, but I don't want it to be like, oh, they have control of this person to kind of fuck, you know.
No, it makes sense.
I want my own unique spin on it. It's like, so in the first book, you can see through the eyes of the person wearing the ring,
Mm-hmm.
and she can speak and I guess coerce the person wearing the ring into doing what they want.
Oh, cool.
Claude.
They don't have full control of the person. There is in one of the books, it helps, air quotes helps, another demon get their life back by tricking a mortal into giving up their life.
Wow.
So they kind of like body swaps. So I guess essentially places this demon into another person's body with that soul still being there.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like two people, one body kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
So, Robot King, I got a question for you. Have you typed these thoughts out? Have you written them? Do you have them documented somewhere?
I have some of it typed down on my other computer, some of it typed down on this computer, and some of it on my phone.
Okay, so it's documented somewhere.
Oh yeah, I have it all backed up into like a cloud file.
Fantastic, excellent, because this is some really good shit. I don't want you to lose it, and if we rely on our memories, 9 times out of 10, we're not going to remember it.
Yeah, I learned that at a really cool because I'm writing high fantasy.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Like mortals have like towers and stuff like that,
Right.
and came up with this really cool power for the king while I was
Yes.
working one day. I was like, yeah, I'll write it down later. Forgot it by the end of my shift, and I was so mad about it.
Ha. Damn, bro.
Perfectly for the role I wanted him to have too. I was so mad.
This shit feels so bad.
It does. I'm glad that you've got it documented and backed up. That's good. And honestly, just be careful who you share it with because you don't want people stealing your intellectual property, and they will because they're shady and don't have the creativity that you do. So
I
just
wrote it down on my notes app that shows the exact date I wrote it down, so if they try to publish work that I thought of first, I can take them to court, sue them, and I have evidence that I wrote it down first.
fan-fucking-tastic,
Nice.
man. That's good. That's good. Way to protect yourself.
Yeah, I even screenshot, because when you edit a file, it changes the date you touched it, so I screenshot every time I make a brand new one.
Good for you. That's excellent.
So it's
Very,
like-
very smart.
Yeah, no, I don't mess around with stuff whenever I create books and all that, because I like getting people's input. I trust a lot not to go off and be like, oh, I'm going to steal his ideas. You know?
I am not. My story is totally different from yours. Our stories are so different, dude. Like, I could not
Oh,
steal
really?
your stuff. Yeah.
Well, you also have morals and values. A lot of people in this world don't.
Oh, yeah, and I would never steal from a friend,
No.
obviously. Only from an enemy.
And like, it would be near impossible unless the person shared the exact brain as me
Yeah.
to copy down what I have to a T. That's because, as of right now, I have about 500 years of history in my book already noted down.
Damn.
Nice.
Because I have something called the Void that was created around the time everything else was made. And
Okay.
it slowly made its way through the universe. And so the Void eats everything away.
Damn.
Hmm.
And that's how it gets stronger. And then at some point in time, I'm not going to say to you in case anybody's watching Sir on the stream, and they're just like, I'm just going to write this down.
Right.
I'm not going to say to you all this happened.
No, it's all good.
At some point, the void gets contained. And then the first book happens, and somebody ends up harnessing the power of the void,
Oh, interesting.
which releases somebody I call the Void King, which is a imagine the power of a. You guys know demigods, I assume, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, imagine the power of a demigod. Like the actual power, not the person, the power in a human form. But more volatile to damage. Like they don't have the physical strength of that demigod, but they have all that demigod's powers.
They don't have the physical strength, but they have his like abilities and
Yeah, like,
magic
they
and
don't
shit.
have the durability, they don't have the physical strength, they just
Right,
have
right,
their
right.
powers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So by the end of the book, in essentially, basically, a god becomes a demigod, and then
Okay.
gets released from the void due to all this stuff happening.
Okay.
And then a few years later, the whole. By the way, all this is being like messed with by the apathy person.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Apathy has a hand in like all this going on.
Nice. Right. She's involved in everything pretty much.
Oh yeah. Like you guys said, you know how Lucifer is constantly messing with people. Apathy is the same way, constantly messing with people.
Right.
That's true.
A few years later, the whole two souls one body thing happens. I'm not gonna say a bunch because I'm still figuring out that book story.
I'm grabbing beer.
Okay. I'm just gonna have a swig. Keep going.
Okay, I don't know if something was happening.
No, he just went to get something to drink because he's thirsty right now.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. But a certain person gets resurrected.
Your taxi here?
Is it?
He's in the driveway.
Remember how I said I didn't believe that there were entities that were fully bad or could turn from bad to good or good to bad?
Right. Yes.
Well, I had this particular demon. Change from bad to end up being good,
Okay.
and then ends up dying afterwards.
Oh no.
Which, because this demon was, I mean, I don't know what classifies a demon as a demon. Is it like an angel that went to hell?
I'm actually not sure. All right. Do you know what classifies a demon as a demon? Do you have any thoughts?
Well, different cultures see demons differently.
Well, that's true. That's a good point. What classifies a demon as a demon? Apparently, I have to go.
Oh, is that your taxi?
Yeah. So just
Okay.
I'll hit you up Friday, or you hit me up Friday, and
Okay, sounds good. Friday works. Thursday works.
I can do any.
Should leave.
I can.
Well,
do,
Zeka does. Her
yeah,
taxi
I do.
just got here.
Yeah. Because I'm not good at driving in
man.
the dark. So, but yeah, just let me know.
Cool.
Answer him because I don't know the answer to that.
What, the difference between a demon and
No,
a...
what classifies a demon as a demon?
What
I don't.
classify a demon as a demon?
I don't know the answer to that.
Or as a demigod?
Yeah. Can I taste that?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah. Wait, so what's the question? The difference between a demon and a demigod?
No, what classifies a
No,
demon
what
as a demon?
classifies a demon as a demon?
Yeah.
You mean like their powers? Or do you mean the lore? Or do you mean...
What gives an entity the title of a demon? Like, what makes a demon a demon? Like, how evil or where do they have to come from to be classified as a demon?
They definitely have to be created as an angel first, and then they need to deny God in some way, right? Deny his plans, deny, him, his rulership. They need to deny him in any way. And then they'll pretty much become a demon. But they're an angel first, so it's an angel. Only angels can become demons, pretty much.
Okay. In my book, I did it differently then.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's cool, though.
What I did is, I had people who I guess didn't make it to heaven and went to hell instead. I have a rank system, okay? Because, any high fantasy has to have a rank system.
Yeah.
I have lesser demon, high demon, elder demon, another thing called an oni, and then the three devils.
Nice.
So with this particular entity stance, it is a oni.
Nice.
I don't know. Did you have your headphones on when you went to go get a drink?
Did I have my headphones on? No, I didn't hear what you guys were talking about earlier.
Okay, what was the last thing you heard?
I mean, pretty much you were talking about the, what? The story, about that.
Okay.
Yeah, the connection between the apathy and then the guy. She was, like, involved in the last part of what's going on in the story.
After the Void, and the Void King gets released,
Yeah, the
a
Void
few years
King, right?
later, a few years later, the whole two spirits, one body thing happens.
Yeah,
leads
okay,
to
yeah,
somebody
possession,
getting
right.
Resurrected.
Yeah.
Yeah, that leads to somebody getting resurrected. And then, remember how I said I don't believe a evil creature has no way of getting out of that evil, that can actually become good. I believe a evil thing can become good.
Yeah, right.
Well, I had this Oni from really bad, who, like, not, like, pure, but, like, good based off the standards where she started at. Makes
Okay.
sense? Well, she ends up sacrificing herself, basically, she ends up dying
Yeah.
in order to save the original person that was in that body.
Okay.
Now, this, in my eyes, redeems her, because no evil being would sit there and be like, I guess I'll die,
Yeah,
I guess I'll sacrifice myself. They'd be like, no, you're gonna fucking die, you're gonna like it.
right.
Like, you're just sit there going, I'm gonna drag you away, kicking, screaming, and crying.
Damn.
But, after she dies, instead of, because I don't believe the soul dies. I really don't.
Yeah, I feel that.
So, after she, air quote, dies, her soul, instead of going back to hell, goes to heaven. But, I guess gets caught in a limbo, because that's where I believe people go if they aren't really, really good or really, really bad. They go into a limbo state, where it's like, we don't know what to do with you yet. We're gonna punish you a little bit for the sins you did do, and then you're gonna go on to heaven,
Yeah.
That's where she gets set. That's where she gets set at, and then she basically redeems herself enough to where she can go to heaven. And that's the end of her story.
Yeah.
And then a little further on down the line, I plan at some point. This is a little bit iffy because I haven't planned this much yet. There's going to be what I call a science experiment of a person
Yeah.
from a different kingdom who doesn't have powers. All his magic derives from his sword. He's going to be tested on, gains several different abilities. This guy is actually very important. I'm not going to make it seem like it in the book. He gets killed by Apathy herself.
Damn.
He breaks out of the demonic realm at some point and kills him because she gains the ability to steal people's powers. And she steals his powers because it's like 7 abilities in one person. Why wouldn't she,
Right.
It's like that's like a treasure chest right there.
Yeah.
So she steals his powers and kills him.
Damn. Okay.
It's Apathy's whole plan, because she blames the mortals for her being casted out. Because in her eyes, if the mortals didn't use her power, she wouldn't have taken away her gift from them and been casted out because of it.
Yeah.
So she blames them entirely. But she wants to wipe them out completely.
Damn. Okay. It's
So
savage.
she placed little pieces, like, I guess within the timeline, air quotes, whatever. She placed pieces of a puzzle in places where she knew that they'd still be at. Places, like, little pieces that are so insignificant by themselves that nobody would think about the bigger picture. But
Yeah.
when they are put together, she practically unstoppable. And she has a domain I call, what was it, Heaven's Gate?
Yeah.
Because she was incredibly powerful when she was an angel. But when she was cast out, she lost a lot of her power.
Right.
Couldn't even use her domain, she was not that strong anymore.
Yeah.
So whenever she gets a couple of items, I'm gonna say what items in case you read through the story. I know this is a lot of spoilers for it, but I think
Nah, it's all good.
Despite that, 'cause I'm leaving out names and all that. Well, whenever she gains a couple of items and powers, she's again strong enough to use her domain, but use it stronger than it originally was,
Yeah.
and she's able to take on her angel form again, which gives her all her powers back.
Nice.
Which, by the way, her angel form is like, you ever seen the biblically accurate angels?
Yeah, right. They're really scary looking. They have like 4 heads and a bunch of wings. Yeah. Or they look like a spinning wheel. Yeah.
There's a specific one that made me think, if this character was an actual angel, biblically accurately, she would be this one. I'm gonna find a picture, I'm gonna DM it to you.
Okay.
Because I would view this form as a middle ground. Because her domain makes her a perfect mixture of what she once was and what she is. Because you know how Lucifer saw himself as a god or stronger, or could be compared to God?
Yeah.
This mixture is supposed to represent that.
Nice.
Does that make sense?
Like she looks like God.
Like, it's like she's taking on the form of a god,
Nice.
but she's still not as strong as one.
Right.
'Cause she looks like how she used to be,
Uh-huh.
with just being mixed with the power that she has now, though.
Nice, dude. No, it sounds great.
I put a lot of thought into this. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, I like the idea, to be honest.
A couple of years of thinking, just saying.
I know, right? It takes so long to get everything going. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm all about it. I love... Oh, go ahead.
I just saw a meme on Google.
I
There's a
mean,
picture of a biblically accurate angel. It says biblically accurate angels be like, be ye not afraid.
right, and they look freaking horrible.
It's like, don't be afraid. I'm not here to hurt you, even though I look like I do.
They look like they could just eat you.
Can't they shapeshift?
Yeah, they can. They can look pretty if they
Why
want.
would they? Why would they stay in their normal form then?
That's just kind of how they look around God, I guess, because God doesn't care.
Why
But
would
then-
God make them look like that?
But then when they're around humans, they look they change to look pretty. Because angels don't really have like eyes; they don't have a body, so they don't care if they're ugly or not. And they don't. To them, it doesn't
This
matter.
is how I just. If you want to check the ends, this is how I assumed she would look, or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Also, what is the difference between an archangel and an angel?
It's just a little bit higher. I mean, an archangel's gonna give commands to an archangel will give commands to a regular angel.
They stronger than a regular angel?
Yeah, they are. They are technically
Like how much?
not a whole lot stronger. They're like within the same kind of category, but it is just one level above. Archangel's just one level above a regular angel.
Another question. This is just my form of research as well, because you're Shannon. I'm basing a lot of abilities, like with angels and all that, basing a lot of their abilities off the Christian beliefs of what angels can and can't do.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how earlier you said the devil can make you see shit and all that?
Yeah.
The angels do the same thing.
Yeah, they all have the same powers, so yeah, angels could do it too.
Okay. Would archangels have, I guess, more powers than a normal angel, or would they all have?
They would, yes, they would. They would. They're more powerful, yeah.
Do you know what additional abilities they have as an archangel?
See, well, the thing as far as the Christian conception goes, it's that they're closer to God, and the closer to God you are, the stronger you are. So technically, archangels are more powerful because they're closer to God, and that means God gives them more powers. So we're talking about like the powers that God can give people or angels. And as far as that goes, it's like more intellect, right? They can be in two places at one time, right? They can teleport, they can move instantaneously. What's up, Dragon Slayer? They can, learn anything. They can read minds, right? There was one part in the Bible where, huh? They can fight, they can do battle, they can join armies, but the Bible never talks about like their battle ability, as far as I can remember. There was one part in the Bible where Jesus was like, I could summon a whole army of angels to destroy you guys, but it doesn't say how. But they can definitely fight for sure.
I was just realizing how absolutely overpowered just my character being an angel is. Especially an archangel.
Yeah.
Obviously, okay, like I said, when she was casted out, she lost a lot of her powers.
Yeah.
So, whereas a devil isn't super strong, but it's still strong. And when she activates her domain, she's practically going to be unstoppable then?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, right. She'll be even more powerful, yeah.
Yeah, now I get to figure out how she would be defeated.
How she will be defeated?
Yeah,
Damn.
because she's supposed to lose.
That's crazy. I thought she was like a good guy.
No, she's evil.
Damn. Apathy is evil?
Yeah, apathy, because she was an angel. Who was cast out from heaven.
Yeah.
Okay. And then she was named a devil, like one of the three devils,
Yeah.
which is a really scary ring, by the way, just saying.
Yeah.
It means you are the strongest within the demonic realm, and all demons, even the lesser demons, are stronger than the average mortal.
Yeah.
So it's like, being a devil means you are really fucking strong.
Right.
But, okay, I guess the power scale probably. The strength of the devil, in my book, is the equivalent to the strength of an angel. Okay?
Yeah.
It is not as strong as an archangel, even if that devil started as an archangel.
Yeah. What about Lucifer? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. How Lucifer was the strongest angel originally when God made him. So technically he would be the strongest demon. But the thing is, Lucifer lost to Michael, the archangel, because Michael, he was a good guy. He had the power of God. So even though Michael was weaker. Huh?
Aren't Michael and Lucifer wins? I could be wrong.
Michael beat Lucifer, but because
Yeah.
God gave Michael the power to do it. Michael was technically weaker than Lucifer, but he still won the fight because he was on the side of good. But Lucifer was still like the most powerful angel ever made. Michael was not, but he was the good guy in the fight, so he won.
And he had that fucking plot armor.
He had plot armor. He
I was
literally
like,
had plot armor. He literally had plot armor. So Lucifer was more powerful, but Michael still won the fight.
At that point, God's cheating.
Oh yeah, come on. He picks favorites. He totally does. Ugh.
In the Bible, are they twins? Because in the show Lucifer, they are. I just want to make sure that's...
Michael and Lucifer? Nah, they're different.
Yeah.
Lucifer was made first, and he was made more powerful. And then Michael was made later.
I didn't know if they were made identical.
I mean, personally, I think they were made at the same time. And if you consider that twinship, then all like 100,000 angels would be twins. And it could be that they made like 100,000 twins at the same time. But personally, I think that they were separate. Like Lucifer was made different. I mean, he was made different. Lucifer was made to be the best, you know. So he was his own thing going on, and then Michael showed up later, but he never turned against God, so that's why he was like fine. That's why he won the fight pretty much, and like destroyed all the 1/3 of angels and sent them straight to hell.
It was crazy on angels.
Yeah, it's a great story. But yeah, I do have to start wrapping up soon, though.
Aw, shucks, bro.
I know. I gotta go to work. I work night shift, bro. It sucks. Night shift is such a weird shift. But yeah, so tomorrow, you said before 4, then you're busy after 4 o'clock. Damn.
Yeah, I work till like 10.
Gotcha. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, we'll stay in contact. I'll see what I'm doing, I guess, Thursday, because Wednesday doesn't seem to work. So we'll see Thursday. Will you be on tomorrow? I can probably stream tomorrow, to be honest with you. I'm thinking yes. Terraria. What? Play Terraria tomorrow?
Start Terraria by yourself. I'll see how far you get without like any help on the outside.
Fuck, dude. Yeah. I do plan on streaming tomorrow, to be honest. And I am trying to play Terraria. But yeah, Robot King, I'll let you know about Thursday then. I'll have to check my schedule and see what's going on there. But yeah, no, great. Thanks for showing up though. Thanks for the talk, and I like the story, man. You gotta keep it going, dude. But
I
yeah.
thought it would be an interesting talk.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I love writing. I love books, and I love talking about the whole writing process and the idea process. Like all that stuff is great.
I looked up biblically accurate demon to see what I'd find, and I'm not very impressed. I thought I'd see something like the angel, you know?
They look like animals to humans, but then the question is, what do they look like to each other? You know, that's the weird.
Well, that's just insulting at that point, though. Could you imagine having the biblically accurate angel form within, and then you went against God? Now you're an animal.
Yeah, right. Well, the point is, if you become a demon, it's supposed to be insulting. It's like, how dare you turn against God? Like, I'm gonna make you look stupid now.
I get it though, because think of it like this, okay? When I look at the biblically accurate angel,
Yeah,
the first word that comes to my mind is intelligence, and yeah, just intelligence.
right. They're really smart, yeah. And tricksters.
And then you can take the form of a human,
Yes.
which people, believe it or not, symbolize intelligence. I know, like, particular people don't.
Yeah.
But then if you go against God, you're going into instinct rather than intellect.
Right.
So you take the form of a animal, and animals go with their instinct instead of with their intelligence.
Yeah, that's true.
Does that
Right.
make sense?
Yeah, they're almost
I
not
see.
using their intelligence anymore. Right. They're acting like animals. Right.
Mhm.
Makes sense. Yeah, I feel that. That's a good analogy for sure.
That's the way I see it, honestly.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good way to look at it for sure. But
I
yeah.
always see stuff that's written down, like, especially the way that things, like, the way that, like I said, I would call them characters and stories and stuff.
Yeah.
The way the character is written to look, I always look for reasons why they look like that.
Right.
Especially if it's not a normal looking character like Lucifer or a demon.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, okay, something like that, it has to be for a reason, right? Like, it has to, because they act like this, they act like an animal, they don't look like an animal. It's God bringing out their desire.
Right.
And their
Exactly.
desire just looks like a beast.
Right. Yeah. That's like who they are on the inside, right? they've dropped themselves to the level of an animal, exactly. When they used to be an angel. So yeah, it's crazy how far they've fallen.
I know you said yo-yo, but you said that made me think of something else. It is the exact opposite of how you see an angel. You see the angel from the outside. So like when they come to you, they look like biblically accurate until they transform. That is their. You can see you can see who they are before they want you to see them as.
Right,
That makes
right.
sense?
Like a regular
Yeah,
angel
you-
looks like a pretty beautiful light creature, or they look really complicated and scary.
The complicated is who they really are, and that's what God sees them as first, as these complicated, intelligent creatures. But then when they come down to you, they can choose to transform.
Right.
But if they don't, you see who they really are, who they are as an angel, and then you can see who they want you to be. Whereas if you fall, you see who.
Yeah, no, I think that makes sense. Like the way that they
You know what I mean,
look,
right?
yeah, the way that they look tells you a lot about their personality, for sure.
It's like, that's how you're going to see them unless they transform into an animal. Which I don't think there's any stories of the devil becoming, like, transforming into a human, right?
Chocolate
Oh, yeah.
Fanta barbecue cultist. Welcome to the stream, bro. Thank you. Yeah, the game looks beautiful, and then but it keeps the 2D pixels, which is cool. I'm sorry, Robot King, keep going.
Like, is there any stories of the devil transforming or shape-shifting into a human, or only animals?
And he shapeshifts into light in the Bible. Like he becomes light. And lightning. He can become
becomes light?
thunder. He can become pure light. Yeah.
Do you become light?
Just light. Just pure
That makes
light.
sense.
Yeah. It's in the New Testament. He can become pure light. Yeah.
But, while angels can also become humans,
He can become
I
a
don't
lion
see,
also. You know, he can turn into animals.
I only ever see Lucifer becoming beasts or animals,
Yeah.
because that's who
You
he
missed my
is being
last.
ripped
Wile E. Coyote versus Tom the Cat.
like forcibly pulled out, not like the angels where they can willingly show you who they are. You're
Dude.
forced to see who the devil is the second you see him. Because no matter what form he takes, he's going to look like an animal. Because that's just who he is.
Who?
The devil.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Like, I don't know how much of that you heard.
I mean, he's gonna be stronger than a regular demon. You know, regular demons look like animals, but for the most part, you know, Satan has pushed himself so low that, you know, he's pretty much the same as a regular demon for sure. So yeah, he's gonna look like an animal.
Well, while angels can willfully show you who they really are, you will
Right.
always see the devil how he really is, because he can only change into animals. Or in his, I guess, demon form, he looks like an animal. No,
Yeah.
he's going to look like that animal, like that beast he really is.
Do you think they made Reyna
Yeah.
this
No, I agree.
And I
Um,
find that really cool.
No, same, for sure. No, I think it's good. I think that's a good way of looking at it where, you know, the way they look has a story behind it. Or it's telling of how they think of themselves or their personalities. Like, all of that mixes in together, 100%. Yeah, I think you should buy this game. It's a good game. If you're thinking about getting this game, buy it. Huh?
I'm gonna let you go so that you can wrap up your screen.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna wrap the stream up. Yeah. Thanks for chilling, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow for sure. Chocolate Fanta barbecue. You should definitely buy this game. It's a good game. Dragon Slayer. I think Wile E. Coyote is gonna win the whole tournament. To be honest with you, he can survive anything, bro.
Okay.
All right, Robot King. I'll see you later, brother.
Good to see you.
But yeah, guys, thanks for coming through. I do have to wrap the stream up here in just a few seconds, but I do think that this game is a game worth buying. It's really a lot harder than I thought it would be. It's like actually really freaking hard. Yeah, what the hell? It's actually a hard ass game. It's actually so hard. Like the difficulty spikes. Like It's easy at first, and then it just gets hard. All right, let's see. I gotta improve my abilities and shit. So I 100% recommend it. The story's good, the music's good, the art is good, the gameplay is good, the battle system is challenging. It's a good game. It's freaking great. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, Dragon Slayer. I saw the Goku versus Superman fight. I thought it was fair. I think Superman wins. I really do. His feats are just ridiculous. I mean, he was like literally Superman was created to be the most powerful character. Like that was the whole point, you know. Superman almost has zero personality because the only thing the writers are doing is just making the most powerful character possible, you know what I mean? Yeah. But no, I hope to see Wile E. Coyote versus Tom the Cat, dude. Next fight will be Galactus versus Unicron. That'll be good. Yeah, I thought it was a good fight. I liked the Goku versus Superman. I liked it. You know, I'm a Goku fan, but whatever. You know, I can. It's okay if Goku loses. Whatever. I'm a Goku fan, but I agree with the verdict that Superman just wins. He's like infinite power. You know, like Goku doesn't have infinite power. Evil Superman would be fun. That would be interesting. What if Superman turned evil? I think that would be interesting. But yeah, guys, I do have to start wrapping the stream up. I'll be back tomorrow. I do plan on streaming tomorrow. I'm going to work out tomorrow and then I'm going to stream. But yeah, I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great night. Hope you guys are looking forward to Christmas coming up. Be sure to spend time with your family, everybody. I love y'all. Be back Wednesday, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.